Hello Sagittarius, it's Marina from the Butterfly Effect, and this is your reading for the lunar eclipse, 5th of July. This is so straightforward, it is unbelievable. I have not taken any notes. I won't be reading any big paragraphs out of your oracle cards. It is just incredibly direct, and every single question that I've asked in this specific lunar eclipse reading confirms exactly the same thing. So firstly, you've got the little wolf girl, it's all right to be alone, and autumn is my last chance. So the feeling from this combination is that this person you're involved in or involved with, I don't know if you're currently with them, they are coming up as the King of Wands at the base of the deck, and you're coming up as the Queen of Wands in your central position. So this may be a husband, it just may be someone you're dating, it may be someone you're separated from. But the feeling I get from this is that you think you can't do any better than this person. You think that they are your last hope for happiness. And it's not true. It's quite the opposite. So it's telling you that it's all right to be alone. Take the bite of the apple. Don't deny yourself, and don't feel that you're running out of time and have to make a decision or have to settle for someone that on some level you know isn't quite right for you. So in terms of the success you will enjoy during this lunar eclipse, this is your energy with the Queen of Wands upright, Indy in reverse here. Indy is about being sort of pushed into making a decision because he can't make a decision. He's very wishy-washy. Now, when Indy is in reverse, it is actually saying you should be taking your time with this decision. If anyone is trying to force you or hurry you into making a decision, it is already the wrong decision, because Indy needs to collect more information to enable them to make this decision. I see that you're actually looking for information, maybe not, externally, but yeah, you've got a lot more to do, because I don't think you know who you're dealing with here. And what you should set your intention towards is the Sage in reverse, with Temperance upright. So obviously moderation in the main, and with the Sage in reverse, I sort of felt that it's telling you that your intuition is off, or that you need to set your intention towards trusting your own intuition and maybe not looking out with yourself for confirmation, such as watching tarot. Yeah, honestly. It's telling you that this is what you need to work on. You need to work on balancing out your emotions, and working on relying on your own intuition and not necessarily looking out of yourself for that. But it's always also telling you in the main that patience is what you need to set your intention to. Both these cards are cards of patience. The Sage card in reverse would suggest that someone is running out of patience, but you need to be patient. This is what you need to balance out, because there is this there is a feeling here of time being an issue. I don't know if it's that you're getting older, or there's just like a window of opportunity to maybe move in someone's direction. Maybe, I don't know. But there's something to do with time here, because I've got the Hermit, I've got Father Time up here, and it feels like maybe an option or opportunity might be presented to you that might seem so good, and if you don't take it, it's going to be snatched away, or you're not going to get this opportunity again. And you are being told to set your intention towards the patience here, and the success you'll enjoy is not being hurried into making a decision without all of the knowledge. Okay, and something that you should avoid, unity. Bloody hell, you should avoid the connections. I mean, this might just be one person. You should avoid being I'm sort of getting a real people-pleasing thing off of this, Sagittarius, I have to say. I think you need to sort of maybe even consider working on your self-worth to raise it up a little bit here, because there's the feeling that, again, I'm sort of getting, you think someone is maybe too good for you, or I don't know, But this person you're dealing with is real trouble, is what I'm going to say. I mean, serious trouble. Wait till you see the cards that come out here. You've not to be too prepared for union, really. Not be too open to it. And there's Ten of Swords in reverse here. This is the after tarot, because it's going to bring you pain, basically. This relationship, this connection that you would very much like, that you probably think is, the best you can possibly do right now, is going to bring you pain. That's the after tarot. And the challenge that you'll soon face is taking things to the next level with someone. It might even be moving. This is the Guardian at the gate. This is we're ready. This is the runway. This is moving through the border, the plane takeoff. Two of Wands, making plans with Nigel. We're always making plans with Nigel. I've done that. Just came in. I'll put it at the bottom. I haven't listened to it, but yeah. This is the challenge. You're going to be presented with something that I think is going to be fairly enticing, maybe exciting. Maybe you're currently single, or you know this person and you have love for them, and they're going to make you an offer. And you see it as the Two of Wands. And this is a really beautiful card. So I'm thinking, this is a challenge. So why is it a challenge? This is a challenge. The Devil, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. Because this is a really codependent relationship with someone who's very cruel, very selfish, will not ultimately bring you happiness, would rather take you to the underworld than to heaven. And the challenge is, I think that you're viewing it like this, that it is an equal partnership, that you're on the same, wavelength. You're not, because you're being told specifically to avoid this union. An effective way to raise your vibration. I've got the Put card in reverse here. This has just been really honest with yourself, not using any sort of disguises, not attempting to resolve issues. It's almost like if you didn't break it, you don't fix it. Don't be under any illusions, and at the same time, keep a very close eye on people who are of this nature. The Hermit is going to shine his light into or onto people with this kind of behavior, who wear disguises, who literally can shape change, who can change their moods instantly. This is how you raise your vibration. Stay home. Keep it all in. Work out what you need to work out about yourself, why you're attracted to this, why you think this is the best you can do. Be okay with being alone for now. Now, this is the lunar eclipse reading, and it can drift out up to 6 months. But this is a very strong message, this Sagittarius, very strong message. And a helpful resource is, did I not clarify Mike? Yes, I did. Mike. Mike is my my student. Mike is patience yet again. Be patient. There is something hidden here that you are not seeing, Sagittarius. And Mike's studies, he looks for small clues and details and omens, that sort of thing. He studies everything. And the Hangman. This is just do nothing. This is the helpful resource. Now, it could be, Mike is often represented, in my opinion, by like an accountant or a lawyer or a bank manager. There's, he has like a professional capacity to him, an architect. So, there might be someone that you should seek out. And it can actually straight up be a detective. You might even want to get a detective. Take your hands off the wheel. There's nothing you can do about it. You are going to be here for a while. This is actually the best thing that could happen for you. You might not be able to see it now, but the Hangman is going to keep you upright, and you're going to be here so well. Someone is going to come along and offer you some sustenance here. So this could represent someone else, but it can also say that the resource that you need to seek out is that you need to look at things again in a lot more detail, because you are so very clearly from this reading missing something. Special message from the universe. Unbelievable. I'll do them individually. He of the fiery sword in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. This is like the divine masculine in reverse here. This is the opposite of truth. It is the opposite of determination. It is the opposite of justice. It is the opposite of protection, with the Hierophant in reverse here. It can be issues with the law, with the Hierophant being in reverse. It can be someone who's just, you know, very unorthodox. It can be someone who has trouble with authority. It can be someone who has trouble, who is like their spiritual will is twisted. That's what I'm going to say. Could be a straight up Taurus. And then we have the Lom, the Seven of Swords. The Lom is one of my couples cards in this deck. This is my couple that have been together forever, and she puts up with all of his nonsense. Someone's getting rumbled here. Someone is, you know, trying to get away with something. Lying, cheating, stealing, trying to, you know, lure people to the underworld. He's just about to step on the noose here. He's just about to slip up, especially in reverse, with regards to this connection. And the Gland Corner, God almighty, in reverse. This is my narcissist. It's not just a regular, you know, garden mill narcissist. This is him inverted. Inverted, he is aggressive, he is cruel, he is violent, he is explosive. This is when a narcissist is wounded or uncovered, exposed, because his plan's going to fail here. Three of Wands in reverse. Delays. Plans are failing. So, gosh almighty, Sagittarius, that is your message from the universe. So if you've got any doubts about someone you're connecting with, or thinking of connecting with, or thinking of travelling with, but you don't think you can do any better, you don't really want to be alone, you're a bit lonely, the universe could not send you a bigger message now. Is to stay away from this person, stay in your own lane, keep your head down, and do a lot more work in your own self-confidence, your own intuition, and if need be, seek out some resource that might even have a professional capacity to it, because you're not seeing what this entity is all about. That is your reading, Sagittarius. Please look after yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.